Listen to our voices before you seek our votes. Our economic policy editor Vivian Fernandez reports that social action groups have had some success in influencing the agendas of the Congress, the BJP and the CPI, but they will have to learn from business lobbies and keep parties engaged not only during elections but also in between.
In its manifesto for the current elections, the Congress has vowed to provide 100 days of work to every rural person who asks for it. This indicates the effectiveness of Jan Manch or people's forums in influencing party agendas, despite the cynicism that politicians make promises only to break them. A Jan Manch in Delhi attracted the spokespersons of the main national parties and saw the organizers extract commitments from them.
I think there's something fresh here. Fresh and I think democratically very enriching here, that it's not only the lobbies, the corporate houses.
For those of us who have been completely marginalized, this has been a very important kind of a platform, because otherwise you have corporate sector using money, you have other people using their other things. We only have our votes.
The people gathered here wanted to be assured that 100 days of work under the National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme would be extended to every individual, that wages would be linked to inflation, and a separate scheme would be launched for the urban unemployed as well.
I don't see why NGOs should not have their voice heard loud and clear by all political parties. Essentially, manifestos of political parties must reflect people's aspirations.
For last 1 decade, I am seeing this is rising, that people, various organizations call candidates on their platform.
Across the country, about 3,000 NGOs are holding hearings to tap into people's expectations under the Vada Na Thodo or Break No Promises campaign, an offshoot of the World Social Forum held in Mumbai in 2004. By April, they expect to contact about 3 lakh people across 365 of India's 543 parliamentary constituencies to draft a People's Manifesto, which they expect to incorporate in the Common Minimum Program of whichever formation comes to power. They are roping in the United Nations Solutions Exchange as well to engage policymakers.
What we're trying to say is that people really need to exercise their right as citizens, not just by voting, but by stating the priority that they want the government to achieve.
Social action groups have had success in the past 5 years with the Tribal Bill, Right to Information and NREGA. They say it is not just the left parties, there are MPs in other political parties who are sympathetic to their causes, and the trick is to learn from business lobbies and keep parties engaged not only during elections but also in between. In New Delhi, Vivian Fernandez.
Well, that's all the time we have.